Hi everyone, it's me Jacqueline and I am here with another video. I figured because I have so much free time now, I would sit down and do a Disney video that I've wanted to do for a while now. So as you can see from the title and my obvious mini ears, I will be doing a what's in my Disney parks bag video today, which I wanted to do for a while, but I've just never gotten around to doing it, so I figured today would be the perfect opportunity to do so. First of all, I'm just going to show you guys these ears. These are these beautiful all denim mini ears, and I got these on Etsy. I do not remember the shop name, but I will put it right here and also a link to it down below if she still sells them. Here. So let's just jump right on into this. So I think not a lot of people do this, or I could be wrong and a lot of people do this, but I'm the type of person who likes to have options when traveling. Usually when I do a Disney trip, it's around a week long. I've done more like weekend trips before. Usually I like to bring a couple of different options for bags on my Disney trips. I have a couple different bags that I bring. I have a really big bag because I usually am carrying my camera with me, the camera that I'm actually filming on right now, with all of the gear that goes with that. Sometimes my boyfriend will carry the Disney stuff with him in his backpack so that I don't have to carry such a big bag. But again, it depends on what's happening, what gear he's carrying as well. So yeah, so my big bag that I bring, that I've been bringing on actually all of the trips since, let me say, for the past 2 years, has been this Marc Jacobs backpack. And as you can see, I added this little Mickey and Minnie luggage tag onto it just because it's really cute, and this has kind of been my my official Disney bag. I got this bag at Saks Off 5th. I doubt that they still have it. It's a couple years old, and as you know, when things go to Saks Off 5th, it's already out of season for the most part. But yeah, it was around $100, but which is a little bit on the pricey side. It's really held up. The quality shows. It says it's not waterproof, but from experience, with having this in the rain and having this on some rides where you do get wet, this is held up great, and also none of the hardware has rusted, which is definitely proof to me that this is a good quality bag. So it has one big zipper section, and it doesn't really have sections on the inside other than an inside zipper, which I don't know if you can see, and a couple pockets also on the inside. On each side of the backpack it also has a pocket compartment, and the straps are adjustable. So there's that. This is also a really good bag that I like to bring when I travel. So when I'm on the airplane, this is my bag. Right now, actually, this has been my bag I've been using to go out. Not that I go out right now, but when I was going to work, this was actually the bag I was bringing. So the things in here right now are things that I have day to day. We're not going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about the Disney things. The second bag that I use is actually one I started using on my last trip for New Year's, and it is just the official Walt Disney World, I guess it's the convertible fanny pack and crossbody, and I want to say this was around $20. You could find it at any of the Disney parks gift shops, I believe. I got this at Mouse Gears in Epcot. I've seen this a bunch, but I've never really paid attention to it. But actually, I got the idea to purchase this from Jen from Happiest Vlogs on Earth because she tends to use this when she's in the parks. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't think much of it at first, but it's actually a really good idea for those days or park nights for me when you don't want to carry a whole lot of things, especially for dinners and stuff like that. And because it's black, it matches with everything. And being from New York, obviously you can see my other bag is black. We like black on this channel. This one has a lot of sections in it. It has the main section with a zipper, and then it has a second zipped section. And then here are the straps to make it a crossbody. And then it has the front small zipper. If you're doing a more light park day or you're going to dinner, this is definitely a really good option. Okay, so I guess I'm going to show you guys my essentials. These are going to be the items that I normally put in the bigger bag. So depending on what's going on that day and if we're going to go to the hotel afterwards or if we're going to just park hop, I actually like to bring an extra pair of ears with me. There are the ears that I wear to the park in the morning, and then there are the ears that I will carry in my bag, and I'll either use them or I will totally forget that I have them and I'll just end up carrying them. Normally I will bring a second pair of ears to keep with me, and that's what I do because I'm a weirdo. The second thing that I will bring is my travel makeup bag. This was what I used last time. I used my Vera Bradley Disney makeup bag. It's lined on the inside with plastic so that nothing gets ruined on the outside. I don't always bring a makeup bag to Disney, especially I don't always bring a makeup bag into the park. Sometimes I will just throw my makeup into the zipped sections inside, and obviously this will not fit in the fanny pack, so this is going in the big backpack. I don't have my items with me right now, but usually what I will carry for my makeup essentials are pressed powder. You always want to bring pressed powder, which is very important for obvious reasons, for shine control, sweat control. That's kind of gross, but that's what you use it for. And just touch-ups throughout the day. If you wear makeup to the parks, I know some people don't want to actually wear like face makeup to the parks because if it's a very, very hot day, it's probably going to be ruined after being outside for an hour. And then I also have to bring the lip color that I am wearing that day. This is the lip color I'm wearing right now, but I will always keep whatever lip color that I'm wearing when I do my makeup in the morning. I will also bring a mascara, an eyelash curler, and some concealer. That might sound like a lot, but that's kind of what I do that anyway on my day-to-day. I bring those items of makeup to just do touch-ups throughout the day, and that's what I usually bring to Disney. So yeah, there's that. Then of course you want to bring as many hair ties as humanly possible. I always lose my hair ties. I don't know what it is, but I always need to bring extra. The worst feeling in the world is going into your bag, looking at your wrist and not finding any hair ties because you forgot to bring them and you really need to put your hair up. So that's a horrible feeling. I don't recommend you to not bring hair ties. Always bring a hair tie. I always make sure to bring makeup remover wipes with me. I do this on my day-to-day basis anyway. Even if I don't need them, I just feel better that I have them. I probably wouldn't be able to fit this in the smaller bag, but I also recommend getting the travel size makeup cleansing wipes. You can get them at any CVS, but they're about like this big, so you could definitely throw in a couple of those. Another thing that I found is very helpful is to actually bring deodorant wipes or a travel size deodorant stick. Now, it's very obvious why you need that. It gets so hot in Florida, especially in the spring and summer months, that you're probably going to need it, especially if you're going to be doing a rope drop to park close day. You're going to need it. Just saying. Then another total essential in my mind are band-aids. Bring as many band-aids as humanly possible. I cannot tell you how many times I have gotten blisters from my shoes, even shoes that I swore were broken in, shoes that I have brought to Disney before and have never had a problem with. I will randomly have a problem with blisters or just sore feet, mostly blisters. So this is what that's for. So yeah, I blister a lot. I always need band-aids, so make sure that you definitely bring as many band-aids as possible. I have this aromatherapy hand sanitizer in a lavender scent. It's just really good to have, especially when you can't find a bathroom and you can't wash your hands. You're going to go eat something quick service. You don't want, obviously, to eat with dirty hands, especially if you've been touching things, if you've been on a queue, on a ride where you're touching. I've seen people on like Slinky Dog Dash and they're grasping the front of the ride. Yeah, just be clean. Also, I want to just do a quick disclaimer. Given the situation right now with the virus, we don't know exactly what the protocol is going to be for going into the parks. The items that I have in my bag right now were what I was packing for, you know, the trips prior to the pandemic. But of course, afterwards, we don't know exactly what is going to be protocol. If everyone will have to wear face masks, because then of course you'll have to pack face masks with you. We don't know what is going to happen in the future with the parks. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind when you're watching this video, that the items that I've been packing, this is prior to COVID-19. I would also recommend for you guys to bring something like a travel size Advil or other type of ibuprofen, because there have been many times where I have had cramps or stomach aches in the parks, and it really sucks when you don't have Advil with you. You could definitely buy it in the hotel gift shops, but I think you can also buy them in regular gift shops too. But I would definitely keep that with you because it saved my life a couple of times. So moving on to an obvious thing, your phone. So I would always bring my phone to the park, that's pretty obvious. But also I usually bring my wall charger for my cell phone and a portable charger as well, because your phone will 100% die. It will definitely get really low battery, especially if you're in the parks all day. For camera gear, I would normally be bringing my Sony camera right now that I'm filming with, the A7 III, I believe it is. I'll put the information about my camera down below, but normally I would be bringing my camera that I'm filming with right now. My boyfriend would be carrying that. We switch off depending on how much gear we bring into the parks. I would also bring backup SD cards and extra batteries, because you really don't want to take the time to go look for an outlet to go charge up your batteries. It's time consuming, it's not worth it. I usually bring an extra battery. Also, a tripod. If I'm bringing a tripod, my boyfriend's also carrying that, so I should probably get him to do a video about how he carries all of the camera equipment with him, because he has his own setup going. So after all, you know, after things get back to normal a little bit, I'll probably have him do a video all about that. Bringing extra magic bands. The reason why I would recommend bringing an extra magic band is because I can't be the only one who's experienced this. I know that it's possible. It's not that difficult to lose these, even when they're on your wrist. It's not that hard. It's happened to my boyfriend where his fell off when we were in Disney Springs late at night, so we had to go quickly buy a new one and deactivate his lost one on the My Disney Experience app. It was just not a fun time, especially trying to find a new one. So I would just recommend you to keep an extra one with you that's obviously deactivated, so that if you lose yours, you can just grab your spare one, put it on, and you'll be set. Another item that I should have mentioned before is to bring wipes with you, just because you never know when you're going to need wipes. But of course these come in travel size. This is just the full size that I had in my bag. But yeah. Oh no, I'm stupid. I don't have it right now. It's somewhere downstairs, I'm sure. I would definitely bring a poncho. I've actually needed it. I have the Disney ones that they sell for way more money than they're probably worth, but I would definitely keep those with you because they will come in handy. It rains a lot in Florida and you never know when you're going to be stuck in a random rainstorm. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video and hopefully it helped some of you out a bit, and let me know if you like videos like this because I definitely have a bunch more ideas for Disney videos to do in the future. With that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!